All right, guys, let's have an honest conversation. This one is very serious now. I was listening to a street interview on YouTube, and this guy was talking to two young ladies. One 23, her friend didn't get her age. And the guy asked the 23-year-old woman, would you encourage women to go through a whole phase? And the girl looked him dead in the face and said, yes. She went through a whole phase and she was living her best life. But she wants to warn the woman that when you go through your whole phase, living your best life, you'll soon realize that all these men you're sleeping with, they don't love you. They don't care about you. They're just there for the fun. And as soon as the fun is done, they're gone. And loneliness is going to kill you. But you're going to have a lot of fun going through your whole phase. And I'm thinking to myself, does this girl even realize and understand what she's saying? You are going through a whole phase, meaning you're sleeping around with a bunch of men, having a bunch of one-night stands with men who don't love you, don't care about you. They just see you as a source of pleasure. And as soon as they clap those cheeks, they're gone. That's the end of that. But you're encouraging other women to do the same. However, you're warning them that, hey, it's a lonely life. And I'm asking myself, has there ever been a time in human history where society respects hoes or men line up to marry hoes? So then if women are falling into this deception of going through a whole phase, every woman needs to go through this whole phase and enjoy life and gain some experience. Do these women realize that they are seriously damaging their character? They are seriously damaging their reputation. And I mean, these women are not hiding themselves. They are publicly on YouTube, an international platform, publicly declaring that they went through a whole phase. There's no shame in it anymore. They're proud of it. Oh, I went through my whole phase. And I'm like, in what generation did society celebrate hoes and men line up to marry hoes? In what generation? Because I've never heard of one or seen one. What is wrong with our women today? What? How did we get here where women think it is a good thing to be a hoe? How did we get here? This is serious. This is very serious. Men, let me tell you guys, be careful out there, guys. Be careful, because a lot of women, they come looking good on the outside, but mentally, spiritually, and health-wise, nothing good. Nothing good, I tell you. Be careful. Don't be in a rush. You be careful out there, guys. You be very careful, right? Choose wisely. Choose wisely. Lots of damaged goods out there. Lots of traumatized and messed up people out there, and people who have no idea what a good, stable relationship is. I don't think some of these women even understand what love is. No clue. And it is only when they hit their 30s and they're no longer getting male attention and their biological clock is winding up and panic sets in, because now they want to have a child. They're not getting male attention, so they want to settle for a husband. Not because it's what they desire. It's what has been forced on them now because nobody's interested in them. So you be careful out there, guys. Choose wisely, right? And I know women say if you ask about their body count, you're insecure. If that's how they want to see it, that's fine. But if a woman doesn't want to answer or gets uncomfortable about the body count question, that right there tells you that she's hiding something. Because if you ask a woman about body count that has 0 or a low body count, she ain't gonna be that embarrassed to talk about it. So if a woman is not comfortable talking about body count, clearly it is not something she is pleased about. You be careful out there, guys. Don't let anybody tell you about your insecure and you're in your feminine energy and how dare you are. You ask that question. You ask that question because how the woman responds to that question is going to say a lot about her past. You're going to know exactly who you're dealing with. And trust me, you don't want to take up a woman that half the community slept with. You don't want to take up the village bicycle. You do not want to take up the village bicycle. You don't. You don't want the problems that come with that. Right? But to the women out there, wise up. Wise up. You know, stop sleeping around and stop following this lie about going through a whole phase and living your best life. You don't see prostitutes talking about living best lives. They go through a lot of dangerous stuff. Physical abuse and mental abuse. They go through a lot of wicked stuff. Ain't nothing living best life being a hoe. Ain't nothing in that. Have some self-respect, ladies. Have some self-respect. You know, respect yourself, man. Anyway, catch you in the next one, guys. God bless.